What's going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we will be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as OX or OX to Bitcoin. So shout out to Juan Cerrato. If you guys want to be shouted out in tomorrow's video, please make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, and leave a comment telling me what coin we should review tomorrow. So before I jump into today's episode, if you guys know of any content or you want to see other content besides TA, I will continue doing TA, but anything else that you want to see on the channel, like I was talking about it in a few videos ago at the end of the video, but I'm going to bring it up in the beginning so you guys can hear. Anything new you want to see, maybe some vlogging or about cryptocurrency, payments in real life with cryptocurrency and how it can physically be used in the real world for transactions. If you want interviews with certain people, anything like that, please leave your thoughts in the comments below, and I will definitely take a look at them and try to really expand and get better content for you guys. But otherwise, let's jump into today's episode. I know a lot of you are saying that I could potentially be a permabull or be spreading a lot of fake news or just really hyping up the market more than I should be. And I really don't want to do that. That's not where I come from. I'm trying to let you guys know what is out there. Whether that comes off as positivity, obviously I like being I'm a positive person. I like to talk about positive things and obviously not spread negativity, because negativity leads to more negativity. And we don't really want to come onto a show and talk about that. Nobody does. But I will be addressing some potential losses, or I guess you can call it negativity, within Litecoin and the cryptocurrency. So we are definitely going to be looking at that, so I can basically let you guys know that that's not all I talk about. So let's jump into this article really quick before, and this says Litecoin technical analysis. Litecoin to USD, bloodshed prevented by demand zone, 14th and 16th June lows, price down over 1%. Monday, a failed break above 94 could be costly. So you want to hear some negativity or some other possibilities, then we'll get into that. I have no problem doing that. So this says Litecoin price softens again on Monday, however grabs support at the lows of 14th and 16th. Litecoin a risk at dropping down to $89 if it fails to break above the clear resistance and 94 level. A clearance above mentioned resistance can allow Litecoin to run up to 96.97, the barrier ahead of 100. So yeah, we're at a barrier of around 96, 97, like we'll get into on technical analysis, and the barrier at 100, which we clearly have to break. It's a mental barrier. But you guys also think that's, or some people think that technical analysis isn't useful. I honestly, truly disagree with that. I think technical analysis for cryptocurrency is a very big, crucial thing. And you guys say, oh, well, certain lines that you draw, they break through. Yes. Duh. They're not there to be a giant wall. Sometimes things can go south and we can break down. It's very possible. Likely, maybe. Possible, yes. But that's why we chart, so we can figure out what levels it can go down to. Because crypto can just drop, but it can't just drop. I mean, I guess theoretically it can just go to zero, but that's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to see where and how low and what steps you can do to maybe make some profit, short trade, who knows. But you can clearly see here there are some lines of resistance or support, where we can see crypto going to. You know, that's not a coincidence. That's not a fluke. You can draw off previous history of where areas are that could potentially hold the market up or hold the market down. So I guess that pretty much sums up this little article. It says spot rate 93, relative change -1, high 95, low 92, trend bearish. And it says support 1, 92, support 2, 90, support 3, 84, blah, blah, blah. I guess that's talking about these lines. But otherwise, let's move on and look into technical analysis. So we're looking at TA, Litecoin to US dollar on tradingview.com. Sorry, by Binance on tradingview.com. And clearly, you guys can see the price is at $98.24. Very interesting. And honestly, I'm not permabull. I'm not bullish on this right now. I think we're still in a very long consolidation mode. As I zoom in here and you notice that at the end of this huge descending triangle, we do have up and downs. It's very possible, but it's just a long, slow consolidation point. we're going to see some action here, guys. We're either going to break down, go to like what he said was $89, which is right there where we did touch before, or go even lower. And I will show you guys how low we could potentially go to if we break down. So just moving this graph down, you can see this is huge, straight up, I guess, stairway to heaven. Not what we do. Elevator right up. We take the stairs down, elevator up. Clearly what we see here. Not maintainable, so I was anticipating a move down. Not maybe down all the way here, but there's no support here, so it makes sense. On the way up might be harder, but it's more realistic and we can hold on to that. But you can see how if we do break down, we're probably going to go to an area of probably right. See, we don't have much past history, but if we do, it's probably going to go to the bottom right here. So you can see where the top of this wick is, or the top of this candle. If not, the next level would be most likely here. So we have a $80 region and we have a $86 region where I can see some, I guess, areas of support would be if we break down, talking about negative if we do retrace. You can see that's pretty much where this past coin dropped to, and now we're back up. But you know, we're consolidating, and we need some consolidation within this market. But I'm still very bullish on the long-term effects of this cryptocurrency. I think we're still going to be moving up. I think this is a long-term hold. I don't think this is negative. They're making waves. They're spreading good news about cryptocurrency, and they're spreading good news that Litecoin is going to be used and can be used in real life scenarios. Cryptocurrency can be, and I guess I can make content on that, on what Litecoin especially can be used on in the real world. I can even ask people what they think or know about Litecoin or heard about it. You know, we may see some pretty cool stuff, but we are at a consolidation point. We are trading sideways for right now. We are kind of looking good. I would say we're pretty freaking low on the stock RSI, and we're below the high-low MMAs, so there is a good chance we could break up, or at least move up, maybe to that 125 level, which you can see is where this recent resistance was. But we definitely need to break this downtrend. We're not going anywhere until we break the downtrend. Moving on to Bitcoin really quick. We're in some good news. I actually kind of like Bitcoin's chart right now. You can see we're practically at the end of this descending triangle, and we're coming pretty close. You can see where I drew this line, this white line of resistance, which is pretty much the bottom right here. I'd be very happy if we can break above that. And you can see even on my graph on the stock RSI, you can see the line where the last time we broke it, we shot up. Last time we broke, we shot up. So that's what we're looking for right now. I want to see a cross on the stock RSI above the white line. And then we should hopefully break above this white line and a break above the downtrend, and probably go back up to that high-low MMA at $8,400. That's what I'm anticipating. You can see we are definitely in a downtrend, a descending triangle. If you disagree, I really can't help, but this is definitely a descending triangle. Again, if you want to play the devil's advocate, if we break lower, we're probably going to see an area of around 5,000 flat being retested. That's probably the bottom of the support. There is some trading down here, but it just drops off right at around $5,000. So anticipate a break downwards to 5,000 if we do end up going down. Obviously think positive, or I like to, and expect a break up above the line, but don't put in your money if we break above that, if we don't break above that line, and don't put in anything you're afraid of losing. Again, not a financial advisor. Read my description in the video below, and I say that in every video, so you should be okay. Lastly, for the top altcoins, or the top cryptos, the blue chip coins, Ethereum is looking somewhat okay. Again, trading in this freaking line here, where you can see it's holding support above, and we bounced it up right off that, but we are facing some resistance right here. So again, we need to consolidate, trade sideways with the rest of Bitcoin coming to the end of its descending triangle, as well as Litecoin coming to the end of its descending triangle. And Ethereum's probably doing the same thing with its descending triangle. So if you want, we could move this up right here. That looks a little better. And we'll probably see it retest that area very, very, very soon. And possibly move up with the rest of crypto. Lastly, let's look at OX. I don't think I've reviewed this coin in the past. I could have, but I do see a nice trend upwards. Don't know if that's going to be maintainable, but we'll see. So if this coin does drop, if you want to talk about things dropping, it'll probably retest this line and most likely bounce up off of it. Now to draw on some trend lines and some high-low resistances, we clearly have one right around here. the bottom there, and we're using it as a support right now. We have one right here, top resistance. I can even go out to the weekly to get a better overall view of where we're going to start facing some problems. We could do one right there. You can see the bottom right here. Actually, I think I like the daily better, but yeah, we also have one right here. Obviously, these bottoms where the tops are, and I think that should sum up. I don't think there's a downtrend quite yet, so it's hard to judge that. What I just noticed is we are kind of going back down to retest that high-low MMA, so we did bump into that. Thank you, Juan Serrato, for commenting this crypto. I think this was a good look. So for a market that's pretty much been being very bearish recently, you can see that we did have a huge break in OX. So there are currencies and cryptos that do move still, that you can make a good amount of money in Satoshi. But we are going down now. We came back down. You can see we were clearly oversold on the stock RSI. Sorry, overbought. So we did need to scale back down. And we are now almost bottoming out on the stock RSI. And that also happens to be where the high-low MMAs have met up with the currency. So there's a good chance we could move up off that because of how low we are. But it's really going to depend on where the market is. If we see those big blue chip currencies move up, we're going to see a lot of the altcoins move up as well. So be mindful. I don't think we're going to break that line. Very possible that we could, and if we do, we'll probably go down to an area around here. So hopefully that helps you guys out. But if you like the channel, you like the content, subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave comments, like the page. Again, if you have any content you want to see or anything you think could help benefit you guys or the channel, maybe some tutorials or anything, please let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.